Hi,
Hey,
Granddad.
hi, I'm back. Um, really just like to put down some stories. I knew, and I told my grandchildren this way they wouldn't have to fight over them later on. And, no, he said this, or he believed that, because that's what we do in my family. We all have a different opinion of what my father may have, may not have said. No, he said this. No, he said that.
Well, we all know that your brothers and sisters don't have a lot of opinions.
Yeah, we all know that I'm always right, so there's no problem there. I mean, everybody has different stories of my father's story. He would tell us stories, and that was good. And then other people, he would tell people stories, and then people would tell me stories. That you know what your father told me, and he would tell me the whole story that I heard all my life.
They often have a different story than you.
Some of the facts are a little different, and I would correct them.
And they would realize they still keep telling you the story.
Yeah, they would tell a story. They go, "Hey, he said that." I said, "No, it was this." He goes, "Oh, I thought he said that." "No, I heard it 27 times, and he said this or whatever." But
It's kind of how Grandma used to correct the names and stuff.
right, my father couldn't. I can't remember names. So half of my brothers and sisters can remember everybody's name. Half of us can't. My mother could remember everybody's name. My father couldn't remember anybody's name. My mother would remember names of people and my father's stories that she never met because she heard the story so much. And my father goes, and there was this one guy back in Scotland when we went up there. Can't remember his name. And my mother goes, Joe Black. Oh, yeah, Joe Black or whatever, I'll be that way because, I remember my brother Billy asked me about it, gives me this kid's name. I said, I don't know, never heard of him. He goes, well, he was in your kindergarten class. I said, oh, my goodness. You remember kids from my kindergarten class? So I can't remember kids from my high school class.